Alright guys, so we are on our way to Northern Maine, which I have never been before. We are going to Presque Isle. We have a potato meeting conference kind of thing to go to. Something that is important to the farm, so we decided we would go ahead and go. It's a good time. We weren't too busy this week, so we are headed up to Presque Isle, which is, what, how many miles?
It's like 300 miles.
Yeah, somewhere around 300 miles from Lewiston, Auburn area. So this is definitely the furthest north I will have ever been in Maine. Actually pretty close to the Canadian border. We're just gonna stay for one night tonight, have our little conference tomorrow, and then head back. But there's a couple little places we might stop. There's a lookout you want to show me of Mount Katahdin, and we want to stop by and see the farm where we get our potato seed. We had some questions about that, so either I'll show you guys that in this trip, or I possibly will be able to come back up here with Dave to get the seed and get to show you guys that whole process of loading. Yeah, I think that's it for right now, and I'll show you guys what it's like when we get there. But it's pretty bare out here as far as building wise. There's nothing. It's mostly just wilderness, which is nice. And I've been counting beaver dams on the way and I'm up to 4 right now. So, all right, see you guys in a bit. All right, so we did a quick little stop here, and I just want to show you on the map where we are from and where we're going and where we are.
Lewiston here.
All right.
We are here.
Yep.
We are going here.
Okay. And how long have we been driving?
No. Hour and a half.
Just a little ways. Okay, that's our little pit stop on the way, so I will show you guys when we get there. So we just made it to Presque Isle. We're gonna check in the hotel, and then we're gonna go drive around. So one of the cool things about being up here is a lot of the companies that we deal with are out of Presque Isle. It's a potato country up here. So we are at Haynes Equipment, and they're closed, but we are driving around the lot looking at stuff, checking out some equipment. So you guys have seen that red equipment in the older portion of the potato line. It's all made by Haynes out of Presque Isle here. And this is some of the stuff, like we're looking at this here. This is something we might be interested in getting. This is like a washer that's similar to the one that we have that's old, but this one's new. Obviously there's no brushes in here, and there's no belts on this stuff. Most of it doesn't have belts on it. More conveyors. So this company primarily makes potato equipment. So this is kind of cool. While we're up here, we're gonna stop at a few places that we do business with, just to pop in and say hello and put a face to a name. So right now, Dave's gonna check into the hotel room, and all the way up here, lots of trees. And then when you get up near Presque Isle, Holton area, whatever, there's lots of potato fields everywhere. Everybody's a potato farmer up here. So that is the business in the county. And there's some really cool case vans we drove past. A lot of them kind of like the one we have. And as you're driving down the main strip here, which is a tiny, tiny little town, you know, they've got tractor dealerships, and like, you know, this potato equipment is just different whole environment for me. All right, guys, so we just finished up our meeting. It was really informative. It was good to kind of network a little bit with some of these people that we talked to on the phone. So we're out, it's about 10:30. We're actually got quite a few invitations to go visit other potato farms and packing houses. So we are gonna go and look at a few of those today. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to film any of them. I'll ask them when we get there, but yeah, so it's pretty neat. These clips are from one of the packing houses that we visited. So these potatoes going by are russet potatoes. This facility only packs russets. So this farmer is unloading his potatoes here, and they will be packed by this facility. Here, this is where the potatoes are getting washed. So first they go into a destoner, which separates rocks from the potatoes. You can see the potatoes are coming out and the water's flowing over them, and then they're going into a barrel washer. So this is their grater. So this is still an optical grater. This is what's sizing the russets. This grater also has an X-ray feature, so it will check for hollow heart. This is made by Hagen, I believe. So coming around to the other side of the grater, the potatoes are coming out on these little chutes, and they're riding along, and you can kind of see that they're being flicked off of the chute, and that is basically telling the potato which conveyor outlet it's going to go in. All right, guys, so this is just some footage from one of the packing houses that we were able to visit. I wasn't able to really get a lot of footage while I was out, but if anybody's interested in having us visit their packing house next time we are in the area, please let us know in the comments. We'd love to check out other packing houses. It's really neat just to see how people do things differently. And yeah, please let us know. We'd love to come visit. All right, guys, so this is where we get our Norwis seed potatoes from. We were able to connect with him earlier today. I'm not sure if he's here right now or not, but we're gonna come by. It's a cute little loading dock there.
It looks like you've got something going there.
So we got back from the county about 6 o'clock last night. We had a really awesome time. So the meeting was by Dasco. The meeting was really good. It was informative. We were able to network with some other farmers that we know, and we got a couple tours of other people's packing houses. So I wanted to say thank you to Garrett Farms for showing us around their packing house. That was really cool. And the Bell Brothers, they are not related to us, but it's another Bell Farms in Maine. So the Bell Brothers showed us their packing house. We went and saw Kurt at Growers Exchange, so we just started doing some business with him. And we got to touch base with Steve Buber. So Steve is the guy who we get our seed from. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that we got to see while we were up there. And we'll let you guys know when we go back again. Looks like this tractor's good to go now, so I guess we're gonna head back. Gonna head back? Yeah. Or are we gonna sit for a little bit? We're good. Okay.
Go buy yourself a chainsaw.
I'm gonna go get myself a battery operated chainsaw. All right, I'll catch you guys in a little bit.